Good morning. My freezer is getting way full. So today I'm going to make a stew using leftovers, and it's going to include leftover frozen potato salad. I made a big potato salad oh gosh, it's been a while back, and then we had to leave and we weren't going to be able to eat it all. I'm not one to throw away food, so I stuck it in the freezer thinking that I would make fried potato patties with it. So I'm going to try putting it in some stew. I think all it's going to do is really make the stew creamy. But anyway, I had from when we had fondued, I usually always make homemade. But when we fondue, sometimes I just grab stuff from the store. You know, like I've gotten chicken nuggets and things like that. So I got some of these meatballs. And I have some of those left. So I'm going to do some meatballs in it. This is some leftover cabbage soup. Still frozen. This was also another kind of leftover soup that has beef in it. That cabbage soup may have a little bit of chicken in it. And then this is my frozen potato salad. Of course, I'll put some fresh onion, fresh garlic, maybe some carrot in it. I'm going to do it all in my cast iron pot. I was going to do it outside over the campfire, but it's supposed to rain today. So I decided instead that I will do it in the cast iron pot in the house. And this, I'm hoping, will really taste good. So let's get started. Okay, so I've got some garlic here, some onion, carrots, and a couple of my dried chili peppers there. So that's the fresh food that I'm going to be putting into it. So these are the meatballs. They're kind of semi-frozen. I had them in the freezer. I'm going to cut them in half. That way you tend to get more bites in, you know, with each spoon. I might even quarter them, some of them. Then I'm going to fry these in the cast iron pot with the fresh food here, with the carrots and the garlic, peppers, and onion. Okay, that's the carrots, onion, chili peppers, and garlic. And now the chopped up meatballs. We'll get that simmering, and then we'll get to putting in the rest of the leftovers. I'm going to put the potato salad in last. Okay, it's simmering nice. Now I'm going to dump these two soups in while they're still frozen, and then I'm just going to put the lid on and let it simmer. So this was, that was a cabbage soup. It might have some chicken in it. It has actually a little bit of, is it ganache? Is that how that's pronounced? And then this is some other type of a cabbage soup that also has some beans, and it's got beef in it. So I'm just going to put the lid on and let that start to cook down. I'll put it on low. Let it simmer. Oh, this is looking so good. Simmering away. I'll show you what I do while my soup is simmering. So this is just some more necklaces that I've been working on. So as my soup's simmering, I'm going in there and beading in my bead room. This one, look at this one here. With the tiger eye in there along with the turquoise. I went to the Rock and Gym show yesterday. In fact, I have a video on that from, hopefully it'll be last week when I get this one out. Sterling silver in there. Anyway, I don't have the ends on yet. I haven't put my clasps on. But yeah, that's why there's antler. Look at there. The white is antler. And then there's bone here. I always lean heavy on the turquoise, although I make jewelry of all kinds. Anyway, just thought I'd show you what I do when the soup is simmering. I'm going to add in my frozen potato salad into here. And like I said, I think that this is just going to make it creamy. And after all, it's potatoes in there. And if you were making a creamy soup base, some of what's in here may be in there. So we'll see how this tastes. I think it's going to be delicious. It's smelling really good. And I decided I'm also going to make my 2-ingredient biscuits with this, which is just heavy whipping cream and self-rising flour. So I'm going to put those together now. So this is 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, and I'm going to put in 2 cups of self-rising flour into it. And that's all these ingredients will be. Some people cook these really hot at 500. I don't think I'm going to do them that high. I think I'll probably do it at about 4 to 450, and we'll see how they turn out. I'm also not going to roll my biscuits out. I'm just going to kind of knead each individual biscuit. Kind of layer it and shape it. I always feel like people make cooking way too complicated. And if I can just do it like this with my hands, that's how I'd rather do it. A lot of times I'll do some campfire cooking and that kind of thing, and you're not going to have a table to roll on, and I can just use my hand and probably get a really nice biscuit there. So I'm adding in about, I don't know, it was 1/4 cup to 1/2 cup of sour cream in here too. It's definitely a stew, but it's going to also be kind of like goulash. I tasted it. It is good. I'll let that simmer a bit more. The biscuits are cooking. Well, the stew is done. Looks really good. You can see the biscuits there. Oh, this is a nice thick stew. And that sour cream is just going to add that little bit of creaminess to it. This. And the biscuits look like they're going to come apart really nice for some butter, nice and flaky. Okay, I got to get Pa in here to try this out. Okay, let's give this a taste. It's very good. Definitely a comfort food on a very rainy day. See, there's even a piece of the egg right there from the potato salad. Tastes really good. All right. Having it with, whoops, come on, focus. Some German beer there. There's the biscuits. Hey, if you like this kind of thing, give me a thumbs up. Share it if you want. Subscribe to the channel. And until next time, we'll be keeping life simple.